Welcome back to the Audio Theory Podcast with your host, Superfly. Got my boy D.A.R.E open on the other end, co-hosting with me.
What's good, baby?
Nothing much, man. The holiday's right around the corner. Trying to finish moving in. Looking forward to some good food.
I'm digging the backdrop though, bro. You got you got the white girl rosé in the back. Like it's good.
I don't even know what that is, but it looked fresh when I turned on the camera, so I left it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Well,
very south. I keep fucking up California. Very South LA.
Yep. I'm gonna need I need like some plants. That's what I need to finish off the vibe in the room to make it more like zen.
Are we gonna have anything on the backdrops?
Depends if my girl lets me take those random 3 animals I had in the other backdrop. I feel like it kind of doesn't fit with this room, but I'm gonna need to get something eventually that's dope.
I mean, it looks good though. I'm not gonna lie. The bottle of rosé kind of like just makes it seem like super chill.
I'm gonna make sure nobody touches that shit and just
it's fucking prompt. Like don't touch that shit. What are your plans for that? Yo, it's crazy how we just fucking wrapped up a holiday and it's like there's one more like in 2 weeks.
Yeah, this is always like a weird period for me because it's hard to work out because shit is so busy. There's like everyone's like hosting potlucks and shit.
Bro, my nigga, if there's one more potluck, I'm gonna fucking scream, bro. Like, I have no issue bringing in food. It's that, bro, there's food every fucking day at work. And I'm just like, bro, I'm not trying to eat this shit. Like,
and the worst part is half the time the food doesn't even go together. Because you got this motherfucker bringing pizza, someone else bringing like jerk chicken and shit. And I'm like, none of this makes any sense.
Yeah, pizza, random ass meatballs, macaroni and cheese, and like spinach dip. It's like, yo, what?
Well, just waiting to fucking sit on the toilet.
Yo, facts, bro. But yeah, like every fucking other day of my job is a fucking potluck, bro. Like, I'm grateful if I only gain like 10 pounds this fucking winter. Like,
well,
this shit's been wild. All right, so you say you're like 90% moved in?
Yeah, 90% moved in. Just got some clothes and other random leftover items. So I'm gonna try to get it all done before Christmas, so I don't have to deal with any of that ever again.
Nice. What'd you get into over the weekend?
Over the weekend, this weekend, what did I do? Nothing really. Just lounged out. I moved in some more, so that's why I'm like 90% done. Visited my boy in San Diego on Friday.
Nice.
Which was dope.
How long is that commute?
It varies. Depends on traffic, but like 2.5 hours.
Driving?
Yeah.
No, that's not bad.
You could take the train, but it's also like 2 hours, so it doesn't really, I don't know, make a whole lot of sense to me unless you just hate driving.
You each have your own car when you get there.
Yeah.
Nice. I did. So Saturday I had a corporate, like the corporate holiday party, which is always fucking like hard because you're like, all right, there's free alcohol, but like, how drunk do I get? It's like, I don't want to like be that guy who gets fired his fucking day off and shit. So I'm like, at least have a couple drinks and just fucking take it easy. But that was a good time.
Nice.
And then Sunday I went to Art Basel, which I mentioned to you before is like the whole like week of arts and music and all that shit. Yeah, we'll post a fucking picture of, I don't know which side whichever side it is, but we'll post a picture. Yo, they had the thing where they were selling, someone put a fucking banana on the wall with duct tape, and that sold for like $120,000, bro.
What?
Yeah.
120,000.
Yeah, it was for charity, but like the idea of like how like I guess the concept behind it was like you can make anything art. It just depends on what the price is behind it. And yeah, we'll post another picture too. I got one gallery I went to. They did the same thing, but with a Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Oh, I think I saw that picture. That one was dope.
That shit was dope. I was like, damn, bro, I'm high as fuck right now. I'll buy that shit. Like,
damn, why did it sell for so much? Even
bro, it's just fucking like, just for someone to say they had a piece that expensive. But I'm pretty sure someone ate the banana like a day later. Like, so.
That's what I'm saying. That shit would rot in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, all the money went to charity. So I guess you can be that guy who's balling and just said, yeah, I gave this money to charity. But it was pretty cool, man. Like, there was the party I went to end the night was pretty cool. It was all Major Lazer. So Walshy Fire, Ape Drums, Diplo, Sean Paul came through. So that was cool. And then, bro, oh, fuck, I forgot to text you this. Dude, so Sunday, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so me and my girl thought it'd be smart to, like, take an edible and then go see art. Because I'm like, bro, we'll probably appreciate this shit way more. So, bro, but we were fucking exhausted from the night before the holiday party. But, bro, at Sunday at 5 p.m., they announced at VU Church in Miami that Kanye's doing Sunday service there.
Damn. When?
Sunday. Like, announced it at 5 o'clock. Like, yo, we're going to push back our 7 p.m. service to 8 o'clock. So you have 3 hours to get here. And I'm like, bro, this party we're going to start for like another 3 hours. I'm like, so we left our party early to see if we had a chance to get in. Bro, how they closed off the streets within 2 miles of the church, so you couldn't park anywhere near it. Yeah. And then once we finally parked, the line to get in the church was 1.5 miles long. So, bro, the only chance you had to get into Sunday service is if you were exactly there when they announced that shit. Because those first, like, 2,000 people got a seat, and then everyone else had to watch that shit on a TV outside.
That's insane.
But, bro, we'll post a couple videos of, because I had a friend who was there, because she serves at the church. Bro, it was wild, bro. Like wild, because it was such an intimate setting, because, like, obviously the church is not big.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit looked crazy, bro. But it's crazy how, like, literally, like, they announced that shit in 3 hours, and boom, like that, all of Miami was trying to fucking get inside.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm glad we caught it.
We were
out of Coachella.
Shit, yeah. But obviously, when I'm pretty sure they're gonna go on tour at some point, and then it'll be easier to go.
Yeah, you can actually prepare for it and not.
But when he's doing these fucking random ass pop-ups, it's like, bro, like, you don't have a chance. Like, unless you're like standing there already, like, you have no chance to. Because I feel like every time he posts something about a random pop-up he's doing in a different city, it's always sold out like in 2 seconds, which is. Yeah. But yeah, that would have been probably like like a cherry on the top of my cake if I was able to fucking see that shit just randomly. Because the thing is, like, I was only 2 minutes away from the venue. So, like,
2 minutes driving or walking or what?
I was like, yo, we're here. Let's just fucking go.
Check it out.
And then it was like, yeah, you had no barricaded, bro. Cops closed everything off. I was like, yo, people parking in people's parking lots, people's like driveways. I was like, damn.
Shit. That's nuts.
Kanye, bro, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, definitely a fun weekend, and just like, yeah, same like you, bro. Getting ready for the holidays. I saw this funny ass meme where like everyone's saying, I think the meme was like, it's crazy how everyone's gift is still at the store. Damn, like, bro. Like, bro, like, I haven't, besides my girl, I haven't bought anyone's fucking gifts yet, bro. Like, nobody.
I haven't bought anything. Well, we usually do like a Secret Santa thing where you basically only have to buy one person a gift.
That's amazing. So
you end up spending $100 on a random person in the family that you choose their name out of a hat, as opposed to fucking having to think of like 14 people to get a gift for, which
that's dope.
I mean, it's honestly a waste of money. The only people that win are the retail stores. So
100%. Yeah, I'm only getting my girl got my girl her gifts. I have to get my grandma a gift because it's also like her birthday, so it's kind of like you, where they get fucked. They get like one gift.
Get merged. Yeah.
And then we do a thing where we like, because I'm like a manager of my company, so like I buy like everyone who reports to me like a gift, like a bottle of wine. But that's about it, bro. Like I'm not spending money on people this year. Like, bro, I always like, yo, I'm the president, bro. Like, appreciate me. Like,
yeah.
Like, be happy you have me in your life. Like,
right.
Unwrap this, whatever you want, bro. Like, I'll go.
Yeah. Or like, just go out and fucking get dinner or some shit.
Yeah, like I'll get the first round of drinks or some shit. Like,
yeah.
But fuck it, bro. Jump into the fucking topic. Super depressing initially. So you want to just tell the people what the episode name is called and what we're going to talk about for the first 20 minutes?
The episode name is D.A.R.E to be different. D.A.R.E being the acronym. What is it? Drug awareness.
Yeah, I know that we all know. Like, once
we all know what it is.
You know that it brings you back to middle school.
Yeah, but obviously the topic at hand is Juice WRLD's unfortunate and sudden passing this past weekend. It was over the weekend, right?
Yeah, dude. It was Sunday morning it happened, because I remember I was getting ready to go to Art Basel, and I just started, once I found out, bro, I just started fucking playing his catalog, and I was like, damn.
And I don't know how accurate these news sources are, but it seems to be drug related.
Like that day.
Yeah,
like,
that day.
It wasn't even like an accumulation of shit. It was that day.
Yeah.
He kind of just like, what? I think they were saying like the feds were onto him.
Mm-hmm. And he like swallowed like the 20 perks he had on him to like get rid of it, which still seems a bit odd to me, but that'll do it, which is fucked up.
I think he just started foaming at the mouth or bleeding from the mouth, and I think he was alive when the paramedics got to him, but like died at the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, 21. I think he was 21 for like only like 6 days.
Damn.
It was like his
barely made it past 21.
Yeah, dude, he made it. Yeah, it was a week before he died.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's wild, bro. So what was your first reaction once you got the news?
My first reaction.
I think I told you, right?
Yeah, I think you shared it with me.
Yeah.
It felt very similar to when I first heard the news of Nipsey, because I was actually on vacation for a wedding in Vietnam, and that was the first thing I saw when I woke up. And it's just like this weird sinking feeling of like, you almost for a moment realize, one, how mortal everyone is, because like, especially celebrities, because we look up to these people as like idols or inspiration, and then they fucking just disappear off the face of the planet like that. So
literally,
it's like that sinking feeling of like, oh shit, like this really could be anybody. Yeah, including myself.
Yeah, I felt that very much with this one. Yeah.
And then second, I was like just thinking about him specifically, like his career, who around him is probably hurting, like G.R.L.D. and all the other dudes that like put him on.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, like this is super unfortunate. And then of course, I think the negative side of it is like how fans are gonna react, like, you know, don't do drugs, kids. Like, this is what happens.
Yeah, that's like
just wondering where that conversation is gonna go. Yeah, easy response, common, typical. So I think that was kind of on my mind as well. What about you?
Yeah, dude, my first honest feeling was similar to you, where that sinking feeling, like, holy shit, like first I was sad, like another young artist died, right? Like XXS, Mac, and now Juice WRLD. Like, damn, bro, these guys are so young, right? And like, I even think he has a line, he's talking about like, kids these days aren't even making it to this 27 club. Like, yo, these guys are like fucking dying at 25, 21. Like, yeah. I think XX died at 19 or 20 or 20. I think Mac Miller was 26, and then Juice WRLD 21. Bro, that's wild, bro. That's just like, you would think, bro, like, well, I'm 31, you're about to be 30. Like, you would think we still have like 2/3 of our life ahead of us, right? And to think like these kids were younger than us and their life is over, was a very sinking feeling, bro. And you get to I had a moment that Sunday when I was getting ready to go out, like, I'm very much mortal, bro, and like all this shit could be gone tomorrow. I got it more so for Juice WRLD and like Mac than I got for like XX and Nipsey, only from the sense is like, again, I don't know what life has planned for me, but I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be in a situation where someone's going to be plotting my death. You know what I mean? I felt, obviously I took XX death like super like hard, but I never could relate to that, right? Like I could relate, like, damn, I want to take an edible and like, God forbid it's laced with something and I just fucking die. Like that could potentially happen to me. I hope it never does, obviously, but then, dude, I also just felt sad for like, yo, this guy's fucking 21 years old, bro. Like, and it's just like, this guy literally had his whole fucking life ahead of him, already had a #1 album, dude, and his rise, similar to Tekashi, was so quick. Like, bro, this guy dropped Lucid Dreams and had like the #1 single, the #1 hip hop album, the #1 hip hop single, the #2 album in the country. And it's like, bro, where the fuck did this kid even come from?
Yeah, he came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, bro. The beginning of 2018, he took over. And the fact that fucking Future did a joint album with him, which is like unheard of. I think that was The World on Drugs, that album, which is not, I don't think it was a very good album, but the fact that it was out there, bro, like the fact that Future, like the #1 fucking artist in that genre, was like, all right, this kid is special, I want to do a joint album with him, was insane. And then, bro, the fact that off one album, this motherfucker performed at Coachella, and we were lucky enough to see. Yo, I'm mad. Yo, I was checking my phone yesterday to see if we had any videos. Bro, just one, I didn't have any videos.
I know. I was about to I was thinking of that because I'm like, it would be dope to post it and like talk about it. But all I remember was he was like wearing like a black leather like
almost like a vest.
Yeah, like a vest, like some rock star on type shit. So.
And he kept talking about like, I'm 20 years old, I'm just getting started. And I remember seeing, and I remember looking at you, I'm like, bro, this kid's fucking talented. And bro, to have that all thrown away over, again, like I'm not trying to say like dumb shit, but bro, it feels like dumb shit. Like I feel like all this could have been avoided, bro. Like,
yeah. But
again, if the stories, again, we don't know, no one really knows what happened until I guess I don't know, there's the cameras or the autopsy, but if the story really is like he panicked and just started popping those pills in, then you kind of wish like the people around him either stopped him real quick or I don't know, man, because it just seems like that's a really shitty way to go out.
Yep.
Like you're so frightened for your life that you do that. Like it wasn't because you were depressed. It wasn't because of anything. It was, oh fuck, I don't want to go to jail. And it's like, damn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I feel like, yeah. If that's really how it went down, I mean, it was of course foolish. I guess I understand that when people panic, they do shit they probably wouldn't do if they weren't in like fight or flight mode. But at the same time, it's like I felt like there would have been. I mean, what would the repercussions really be? I mean, it's not like he was selling them. I mean, I don't know what the time he could have gotten would have been, because they said there was 70 pounds of weed on the plane. So if that was the case,
yeah, 70 pounds of weed and a couple guns that were actually registered to someone on the plane. So like they're not illegal guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I have no idea, man. Like I've never been in that position. Like I can't say I would have done it differently. Like maybe I would have panicked and be like, damn, it's fine. I'll pop these pills and just deal with like, but yeah, it just sucks, man. Because like you would have thought, like if you take a step back and listen to all his music and like, again, like not to be fucking awful, like sound awful, but like, dude, I was re-listening to a lot of his catalog this whole weekend. And bro, my man's talking about all he does is take drugs. So yeah. Like, it's like that Pikachu meme I sent you. It's like, rapper does drugs. Rapper does the drugs. Fans.
Yeah. Like, and he was, like, really doing it. Like, because, you know, every now and then you hear a rapper, like, throwing a Xan or Perk line. But part of me is like, he probably just said it because he did it once and he thinks it's, like, cool. But, like, when I listen to Juice WRLD shit, I'm like, it sounds like he's on it. Like, he's about to do it again. Like this is just his life. Because he never sung about it in a glorified way. I feel like
I don't think so. It was never like this. Yeah, it was more so I'm so fucking depressed. Like another girl broke my heart, or I'm just sad, and like this is what I kind of do to cope with it.
Yeah. Kind
of vibe. And bro, he talked about death all the time, which also fucking like in hindsight, you're like, damn, like kind of when you listen to like XXX, like when they put that shit out in the universe, you're like,
yeah.
Like this, it just makes like that's when I had like the most sinking of a feeling. I was just like, damn, bro, like, because I remember looking at my girl and I'm like we both made eye contact because we were both like jamming out to it, and he just constantly talks about like, I don't want to die. We're on a fast race to dying. Like, I just want to end my life. And I'm just like, fuck, bro.
Yeah. I saw this. It might have been on YouTube, but there was like an interview of him. And he was talking about how when he started doing drugs like lean and shit in like 6th grade. And he said it wasn't
12 years old.
Yeah, basically. And I think so he's 21. If you do the math, I mean, that was what, like 10 years ago. So people like Future and that weren't even like popping like that. Yeah. And he said it was at a time when it wasn't like as popular as it is now. But he also did mention that like that Future, that his music,
like almost
inspired him to want to try it. And I can't help but think there's plenty of other kids out there who would be willing to try codeine because of him. I mean, even weed. Like for me, when I was really young and I didn't know what weed was, I only knew about it through like Snoop and dudes like that.
Yeah.
And you know, I was probably more open to trying it because I thought they were cool and they weren't dying from it. So, I mean, weed and perks shouldn't even be compared, but at the same time, I think people are kidding themselves if they don't think the music influences kids out here.
Yeah, dude, because think about it. Like, think how many like lines of like how much free marketing hip hop artists give to like so many brands and shit, right? Like, yeah. I'm gonna fucking be honest with you, bro. I never heard of Ciroc vodka until Diddy and DJ Khaled kept fucking talking about it on every other song. I was like, let me fucking check out the Ciroc bottle. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like the shit just kind of seeps into your brain. And like, if you're a young impressionable kid and all your favorite rappers are talking about lean, Xans, Percocets, Molly Percocet, you know, Mask Off, like, bro, that's all you hear. Mm-hmm. I feel like you're way more impressionable, especially if you want to make it in the industry. And then you may think that's the route to go to be more popular. I don't know. Like, again, I don't even know if he did it just to be popular. But, bro, like, again, it feels awful to say, but I feel like if it wasn't this situation, something else was going to happen in the near future that he could have died. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like it was inevitable.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, he could have just had the wrong mixture or something.
But it just feels like this was going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a matter of time when it happens to the next rapper. And none of these cases are suicide. It's just shit going left. And what's unfortunate is I'm sure there's going to be another rapper where, you know, they fucking mix the wrong shit or take one too many and then they're gone.
Bro, and that's the eerie shit when you go and listen back to some of these guys' music, bro. Like, 'cause I remember I mentioned on the previous episode, dude, but I think it's the Good AM album, bro. Mac Mill legit says, I hope my dealer doesn't nix my shit. I'm not trying to make it to the 27 club. And I was just like,
oh, bro, man.
What? Like, yo, that line killed me, bro. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
So if you're a rapper, don't mention your demise in any way, shape, or form.
Bro. Do not put that shit out there. Just talk about, I'm gonna fuck the baddest bitch, and then boom, hoes just buddy. That's the only shit I'm putting out to the universe, bro. Kataya, come find me, bro. That's the only shit.
Is that even how you pronounce your name? I thought it was Katya.
I don't know, bro. Hopefully she meets me and teaches me how to fucking pronounce the shit properly. But yeah, man, that was honestly the biggest bummer of the entire week, man. Cause yeah, I went to Art Basel. That was a great time, but fuck, bro. When I got that news Sunday morning, I was like, fuck, bro.
I mean, like, what do you think the solution is? Because, I mean, everyone's gonna mourn. It's like a school shooting, basically. Everyone's sad for like 2 weeks, and then nothing really changes. So,
yeah, I mean, so Trippie Redd came out, and was like, we're only gonna be smoking weed now. Fuck this shit.
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. Because then some of me thinks like, yo, do some of these guys only get that, you know, that vision to make music when they're on that shit?
Right. So it's tough. If it's bringing in millions, why are you gonna stop?
Right. If that is literally the only way you're allowed to open up a certain part of your brain, shit. Like if you see yourself getting fucking writer's block now because you're not on that fucking, you know, toxin, then it's like, all right, are you really gonna not do it? It's easy for us to say, yeah, I'm not gonna do that shit again, because obviously, first of all, we don't do it, and then we're not making millions because of it. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I really hope that's not the reason a lot of these guys are super fucking talented with their shit, and it's like they're actually like just talented.
Yeah.
Because if you're seeing your friends and people you admire just dropping dead all around you, like, what the fuck is the point, bro?
I think he did actually mention that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there was a segment where he basically said like these drugs enhance like his music making ability. Like it just put him in a whole different mindset to where he could write some really deep shit, I guess. And I guess if you enjoy being in that state of mind, it's hard to just be like, no, I'm just gonna be sober and bored out of my mind.
Yeah, bro, but fuck, man. And the alternative is
opportunity cost of that. Yeah.
Fuck, bro. And just again, what killed me, bro, like the most is just the age part, bro. That shit just like, bro, I remember when I was 21, bro, I didn't know shit, man. Like, I didn't know anything. Like, I didn't fucking know, like, how to fucking type up a resume properly. You know what I mean? Like, there was just so much shit that I was gonna learn at the age of 22. Yeah. That at 21 I didn't know. And the fact that this guy, obviously, he was exposed to way more shit than me, right? He traveled the world, performing fucking thousands. Like, I get that, but he's still a fucking child, right? Like, so the fact that that shit's all gone like this, and then all the people I'm sure he was taking care of in his family, like, you know, you finally had someone who made it, and now that's all gone, bro. Yeah. That shit is crazy, bro, crazy. And it was crazy. What's also like, I guess again the whole Nipsey thing, right? They kind of want to give you the flowers when you're dead, bro. But apparently, like, everyone fucking loved this kid. Like,
oh yeah, it seemed like everyone loves him a lot more than I had ever known.
Yeah, like, bro, I have not heard one person say a bad thing about this kid, and like everyone just says how fucking talented. And I fell in love with him because of his fucking, like, his songs are very good.
Yeah.
Like, I know it was very emo rap, but like, I'm like, yo, this shit's fucking like slaps. Like, I can work out to this, I can chill at home to this, I can smoke a blunt to this, like. So I thought he was very talented, but like I didn't know because I was in that vibe. But like apparently it's like universally respected fucking artist.
Yeah. I think what gained my respect was when I saw him freestyle, which a lot of the newer rappers who make his kind of music don't really do. They're like, oh, I'm a rock star, like I don't do that shit. And he like would freestyle I think he literally freestyled for an hour on Tim Westwood or something.
Dude, but I saw an interview on was it No Jumper? Is that the one we watched? Yeah, dude, apparently most of his songs are freestyles. Like, it's one take. Insane. That's like, like, I know Lucid Dream, Hear Me Calling. There's like two or three songs, major songs that he has, and they're all freestyles.
Maybe Lean is the fucking ticket to making hits, because those are some really good songs.
Yeah, like, dude, I remember, like, you have to, like, that's like my whole thing with like the fucking the chick from like Harry Potter. I'm like, bro, like J.K. Rowling. I'm like, bro, that bitch had to be on like heroin. Like, how the fuck do you just come up with this shit? Like,
well, yeah, everything. I don't even know like the whole full story, but when I see the movie and just hear people talk about it, I'm like, whoever created this shit was not sober.
Not sober, bro. Like, you have to be on some shit, like LSD. Like, you just seeing dragons flying. Like, that's how it works. He's half a fucking muggle. He's half a wizard. Like, what? Like, but yeah, man. Rest in peace to Juice WRLD. 21 years old. Gone way too fucking soon. And dude, I really just hope this is like a lesson for like, not even young kids, bro. Like everyone, bro. Like, this is. If you're only allowed to be inspired based, again, we're being super, we don't know what that's the case here, but if there's no other reason for you to do drugs than like randomly, like at a fun event, like whatever the case may be, like I would just say don't do it, bro. Because like I feel like if this is a consequence, then this is too much of a fucking consequence to fucking even like tip the toe with. You know what I mean? Like, don't even put your foot in that pond. Like, just stay the fuck away from it, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like after the whole like Mac Miller shit, when they found out like it was because fentanyl was mixing his cocaine, I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck where I'm at, who I'm with, that shit's out. I ain't touching it, bro. Like,
I heard it's like an elephant tranquilizer or some shit.
Dude,
like you mentioned it. A speck could kill you.
A speck, bro. Like literally, if it covers a penny, that much could kill a fucking elephant.
That's insane,
bro. So fuck, bro. Like literally, like I've been at parties, I guess in the past 2 years since Mac died. There's been coke around me. I'm like, nah, bro, nah, yo. I know you're my dude. I love you to death, but like, bro, like I don't know where that shit came from. You didn't fucking make this yourself. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Like,
it's safest to just not play around.
Facts, bro. I was fixing my weed and my edibles, bro, because shit, I trust that. Like, worst case scenario, I have a bad stomachache or the munchies, so I can deal with that shit, bro.
Yep.
All right, man. So what else you want to get into before? We obviously Juice WRLD was the main one. I know we wanted to talk a little bit about fucking what was this fucking girl's name?
Lizzo. Oh yeah. Apparently she had her ass out at a Laker game.
At a Lakers game, bro, and I think they made her leave.
I wouldn't be surprised. But
bro, like, how do you feel about that whole situation? I know you've seen the videos. We'll probably post the video here.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll post a video. I don't know if you saw her, like, I wouldn't say apology, but it was more like a statement to all the criticism. But I was just like, regardless of how you look, I mean, that's just not the time and place to be doing shit like that. If you want to be at the beach or just like, I don't know, in the club maybe, but at a Laker game, or a basketball event, sports event, whatever, like there's families around. And she wasn't in the nosebleed section. Her ass was dead center. Yeah, courtside, just fucking rumbling her ass up and down. And it wasn't, the outfit I don't even think was like classy. Like it just looked like somebody like fucking cut the back open.
She wore those hoe boots that go like all the way up to your knee, and then a baggy ass t-shirt, and then she cut out the ass cheeks.
Yep. It just looked sloppy, and I haven't seen one person say anything positive. The thing is, she's playing victim by saying like, "Oh, it's because I'm the bigger girl." Yeah, but it's like, bro, you're getting a little too excited about just being this new star. Because
my thing is like, if I would see Rihanna doing that, yes, I find that more attractive. But I would still say, bitch, are you losing your fucking mind? Like, what are you doing? Like,
yep. That's the thing. It's like, okay, we're not lying. Of course, if someone like Rihanna did that shit, deep down, we'd be, staring her down the whole time. But at the same time, we'd be like, yo, this isn't classy.
And then there's another video that we'll post that she did that shit, I think, yesterday again at a fucking Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
It's like,
trying to make a point.
What are you doing, bro?
I don't know what's wrong with that.
First of all, you should be at Popeyes. And then second of all, like, yo, like that is Jesus' chicken place, bro. You cannot be out there twerking like that at fucking Chick-fil-A.
But low key, just seeing the video made me, I still haven't eaten the fucking sandwich, so I gotta make my way over there.
Oh.
Not to that location though. I don't want like ass sweat all up in my burger.
Bro. But yeah, so that was just funny to me, but again, it's like you don't want to fucking, again, this is where I, like, as a Christian, like, I don't like to judge people, bro. But it's like, taking a step back, like, maybe there's some mental issues there, signs of insecurity, and now you have this money, and now you think you can just, like, stick it to everybody who did you wrong, and, like, act out. Because I'm like, bro, who in their fucking right mind is at a Lakers game, courtside, would wear that shit, dance like that, and think it's okay? Because, like, yo, even the Lakers girls are fucking wearing more clothes than what she was wearing. So,
Yep. Yeah, they're pretty conservative. I think she's just a plus-size girl who's in the limelight, and she took it too far because she's like, oh, these motherfuckers love me, so I can just go from level fucking 5 to 100. And it kind of reminds me of, like, the dude who, like, used to be fat in high school, started working out, was all like boarded up,
and it's just like,
and he's taking off his shirt like in fucking McDonald's. I'm like, yo, bro, relax. Like, we get it, you have abs, but you don't have to do this shit. Just enjoy it.
Facts, bro. Damn, I think I've been that guy before, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I've done that a couple times, but not like, on fucking national television.
Like I'm at a bar and it's like mad hot, and I'm just like, fuck, bro.
Fucking
I think I just did that shit on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie.
Not at church though, right?
No, like at our Basel and shit. Okay. But yeah, that's on some like casuals, bro. Yeah. This bitch was like twerking, bro. Like, like she knew what she was doing, bro.
And
like,
it wasn't spontaneous because it was the outfit was her ass being out. It wasn't like she pulled up her skirt for a second.
Like asked LeBron for scissors at halftime and like, yo, let me cut this shirt real quick.
It's kind of like someone else brought this up, like, I guess, I don't know, like gay parades and stuff. Just being prideful, but then certain individuals will take it to like an uncomfortable zone, like wearing assless, whatever they're called, chaps with like whips and shit. And it's like, okay.
Yo, so this is my point of like, I go back to, because I love stand-up comedy, bro. Like that's like one of my, like TED Talks and stand-up comedy is like how I learned how to be a better public speaker. And there's like one where like Chris Rock is talking about using the word faggot. And I was like, yo, you can be gay, and like I shouldn't call you gay in an offensive way, but if I call you a faggot and you're acting like a faggot, like it is what it is. Like, and I
Chappelle
just
said that.
Chris Rock.
Oh, Chris Rock.
Cause like, bro, there's certain times like, yo, I have a ton of gay friends, but like they're just gay, and there's like the extraness, and it's like, bro, like What are you doing? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point?
mean, it just comes from a place of insecurity, and they're like, I need to prove a point, I guess, and be super extra with what I'm insecure about, and like kind of rub it in your face. And I think that just makes
that's probably what it is, right? Because they say insecurities is just your ego trying to overcompensate for shit. You're just like not self-aware. Oh, like you don't have like any self-esteem, so you try to like build it up way too much to like cover up your like you being afraid of that being a flaw or some shit.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But yeah, like I was, because she went on a rant on Twitter or some shit, or like Instagram Live, and she was like, "You fucking skinny bitches, blah blah," and I was like, "Bro, like, are you okay?" Like,
yeah.
Like, cause my thing is like, yo, if it was a skinny bitch, like I said, I would still think that bitch was crazy. Like,
yeah.
So this is nothing. Like, this is not me fat shaming you. This is me saying, get some help. Like,
I mean, people were saying this with like Miley, kind of.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
Oh my god, dude! Kudos to you. That's a perfect example, bro. When she was just twerking everywhere, it's like, bitch, are you okay? Like, what?
Like, relax.
Like, yeah, like we get it. Like, you know how to shake your ass. Like, congrats. Like, but yeah, I figured we need to talk about that one, because I was just like randomly like scrolling on Instagram, and I was like, dude, what is this bitch fucking doing? But probably the biggest fucking news besides Juice WRLD passing the past like 5 days, dude, has to be the Nick Cannon and Eminem beef.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude, I didn't realize that technically Eminem started this shit.
Yeah, so I heard that line in the Fat Joe track.
Bro, first of all, that Fat Joe and Dre album, trash.
You thought it was trash? I love like 3 songs out of the 8 or whatever it included.
I couldn't do it, bro. Like, I was just looking for that track to understand where the beef started. But bro, like, I'm not trying to tell anyone to stay in their lane, but that dude from Cool and Dre, bro, he's not a rapper, bro. Like,
he's like one of the, yeah, I mean, he's like all right, but
he's like somebody, he makes great beats. And I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do with their life, but I'm like, bro, you're really good at making beats, and some of these lines you're dropping, bro. I
thought it was all right. Not the Eminem one though. I don't think I like that one that much.
Yeah, dude. I don't think there was one song that I was like, oh, this is that shit. I was just like, bro, I gotta listen to this shit once, because like we're doing this and I need to be aware of what's out there.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I was like, is this shit over yet? Because but yeah, dude. Apparently Eminem started the fucking beef. Well, I think he dissed both for Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon like back in the day. And then Nick never responded. And then he dropped this verse on Fat Joe's album. Yeah. And then Nick finally responded. I didn't hear the Nick Cannon reply. Did you?
I did. Yeah, it was trash.
Was it? Like, what was he like pointing fun at? Like, what was he fun of?
Well, I mean, to be honest, it was hard to listen to, so I didn't even finish it. But he's basically just, I don't even know what he really said. It was over like I think it was a Tupac beat or something. And he had like this like menacing, like, I'm harder than you kind of flow, and probably typical shit. Like, I think he was making fun of his flow and like just being
Eminem's flow definitely didn't age well.
Yeah,
that
whatever it was, like, it wasn't good.
It's like, oh, yeah. We don't rap like that anymore, bro. Stop.
Yeah. Like easy shots.
Yeah. Did he make fun of Haley?
Yeah, I think he said something about Haley. I don't know if he made fun of her or he basically was like, Haley, you should be ashamed of your father or some shit like that. But I know Haley was mentioned. I gotta look this up because I want to know how like.
But then Eminem hasn't responded to that yet with a verse. He just said on Twitter, like, bro, like something about like, I saw you suck someone's dick or some shit. Like,
I thought he said he's like, hey Nicholas, he's like, don't mention the fact that I have a chauffeur. Like, I'm not bougie like you or something. I don't think he feels like it's worth responding to him, like, over a rap track.
But yo, my thing is like, yo, what? This is the problem with niggas who are just too rich, bro. Because Nick Cannon is just too rich, and it's just like, bro, what do you gain from this?
Not publicity. They think it's like a ploy to get Eminem, like Eminem and him are secretly in on it, and they're trying to get Eminem on Wild 'N Out and like break the internet and shit, which would be insane. I saw a couple people say that.
Damn, yeah. If I saw Eminem on Wild 'N Out, I would fucking record that shit on my DVR and watch that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I know, bro. Like, it was big news to me. It was honestly funnier that everyone was just chiming in like, is Nick Cannon fucking crazy? Like
I think that's why they think it's a joke, because like they can't believe that he's even trying to like rap. He knows he's like mediocre is probably a compliment when it comes to the music.
The funniest thing that helped me get through Mac Miller's fucking death was like Little Duval, because remember, like, obviously when these niggas die, like everyone just keeps playing their music, right? He was like, yo, Mac Miller died, rest in peace. So that means when anyone dies, like we're gonna be hearing their shit nonstop. If that's the case, we have to protect Nick Cannon. And
I do remember that.
I'm like, bro, because that's the last thing I want to hear on the fucking radio is fucking Nick Cannon gigolo with R. Kelly. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
He said, call Kim, somebody get Haley and that other kid you raising. That ain't even your baby. And then there's like an ad lib that says daddy. So nothing worth fucking jumping up and down about.
Yeah.
I heard your chauffeur got a video of you sucking a cock. You paid him off, then laid him off. Now who really the op? This is like some high school dissing shit. Like, oh, you're gay, you're stupid, your mom's ugly.
Loser say what? Yeah. I mean, I couldn't take it seriously. Like, it was just funny to me when like everyone was chiming me in. Like, I think Jonah Lucas timed in and was like, bro, we'll get 50 Cent, we'll get Big Sean on your ass.
Yeah.
And he name dropped someone else. He's like, bro, don't put me in this shit. Like,
that's what makes it seem like a joke too, because now it's like wrestling, like WWE or some shit.
Yo, but didn't Nick Cannon? Oh, did he have Suge Knight on the song?
Yeah, in the intro, I see that Suge Knight was on it, but I don't know if he just sampled that from like some old song or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, but it was that shit was not. Again, I only heard the Eminem initial like punch in the mouth, but
yeah,
I couldn't take this shit seriously to properly go listen to Nick Cannon's, bro. I was like, bro, like, cause I was that age group, right? Like my friends actually like enjoyed listening to Nick Cannon. I always look at them like, yo, we are not the same, bro. We are not the same.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked Gigolo a little bit when it first came out.
Nah, man. I was just like, first, like, what's happening? Like, is this the same motherfucker from like Men in Black? Like, what is like
Nickelodeon? Yeah,
Nickelodeon. Like, Drumline. Like, just act. I mean, I don't want to be that guy that tells someone just to do one thing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this isn't it. Like, I know you can try it, but like, once you realize you're not good at it, like, just fucking move on to something else. Like,
yeah.
And what's funny though, because he's obviously a good marketing guy. Like, cause dude, he is a fucking gazillionaire for a reason.
Yeah.
And, like, Wild 'N Out's been on TV for what, 10 years, bro? Like,
some shit like that.
And it's still doing very well. Like, they even opened up like a Wild 'N Out bar in Miami and shit. Like,
damn.
Yeah, like they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I don't know that many people that watch it. I mean, I'll watch it like if I happen to turn on the TV and I'm like bored, but I'm not like tuning in and checking for new seasons and shit.
No, but dude, they have all the baddest like Insta thoughts and that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but yeah, I don't know, man. But like that shit is not. Yeah, I'm never checking for it. But I mean, what we watch and what fucking 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds watch is completely fucking different. So right. I think that's the demographic they're fucking shooting at with those guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of other LA artists, your boy YG's putting out threats
to Tory.
I think
Tory say to, yeah. What did Tory say to Kehlani or about her?
I don't think he said anything. I think YG and Kehlani were going through their beef that every couple goes through, and I think YG's exact comment was, what does it have it here? He quoted Young Thug, and he was like, "Don't get shot trying to come from my bitch while we going through it. I know where niggas live, black ops."
That's just weird. I don't get why people post threats. Like if you're actually gonna do something, why would you want the whole internet to?
Yeah, encrypt yourself.
Yeah. So that's how you know nothing's gonna happen.
Maybe,
yeah,
at 10:55 on his Insta story, he threatened Tory Lanez. At 11:45, Tory Lanez shot in his leg. Like, it's like, we wonder who did it. Like,
they lock his ass up so quick. I mean, I still have to understand like what
Yo, so I think what it was is I was reading something, I think Shade Room, that apparently they were going through some shit, and I think he found like DMs or some shit of like Tory Lanez like reaching out to her.
Oh, I think so. I read that basically Tory Lanez allegedly posted a bunch of pictures, and one of them was him with Kehlani.
Oh, that's what it was?
Like right around the time of their
Them
like
going through
breakup or whatever, going through it. And I guess YG saw that as like, oh, he's trying to get at her, or just being disrespectful.
Bro, but that kind of goes back to our previous episode, bro. It's like I feel like I don't take Tory Lanez sides much on this fucking podcast, but I'm gonna take Tory Lanez side on this one. It's like, bro, when you fall in love with an industry girl, like these are the repercussions.
Yep.
Like, yo, she can break up with you and then go date another one of you because there's a fucking other million dudes in the industry that want to fuck her. So like,
yeah.
Like, you can't really be getting your feelings hurt because someone else is talking to your girl when you're not with your girl, because that's the fucking, you don't, like I said, that's the fucking, what, don't shit where you sleep? Like, that's what it is, bro. Like, if you're gonna fucking date a girl in the industry, these are the fucking consequences, bro. Like, go fucking date an accountant or some shit. Like,
yeah. And the worst part is, I'm sure, like, his fans probably tagged him on the picture or, like, on Tory's page and were gassing YG up. Like, yo, bro, you gonna be a bitch or you gonna, like, respond? So I think that also plays into a lot of these situations, trying to get people to respond and just instigate beefs that, like, aren't even supposed to be there in the first place.
Bro, but that's, like, the realest shit, too. Like, the biggest detriment to most men is, and he's probably both like one and the same, ego and a woman. Yeah. Right? Ego and a woman will make a man do shit that does not make any fucking sense.
Yep.
So I get it. Like, dude, I don't know. I would say if I was in YG's shoes, I would be like, nah, I'm good, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I would post it, bro. Like, I'm not that guy who, like, when I'm going through shit, let me post this shit on Instagram.
Yeah, I hate that.
I hate that shit, bro. Like, cause like then like everyone knows your shit. It's like, bro, like, you deal with this, bro. Like, this is your issue. Like,
yeah.
Like, if it's not a funny meme, bro, like, don't share that shit. Like,
and I'm sure it's also like an emotional temporary feeling. So it's like you're posting all this angry shit, and then a week later you're gonna delete it anyways.
Right, and then but the entire world's like, yo, you right? Like, what's good, bro?
Right. And it's just dumb to me. I don't understand it.
I never understand it, bro.
Industry shit.
Yeah, it's weird, bro. But yeah, so again, I take Tory Lanez side on this one. Again, it didn't say at Tory Lanez, so we're all like a little bit assuming, but the timing was perfect. Cause like you said, yeah, I read that where like he posted a picture with her, and then like literally like I think an hour later, it was like, don't get shot.
Tory never responded though, right?
Nah, because dude, Tory's not about that life, bro. Tory is literally 5'2" from Canada, bro. He's probably the nicest guy in the world, bro. So like, yeah, he's not.
But he checked Travis Scott at some party or whatever.
Did he?
Yeah. I mean, it could have been convoluted and just like a different angle, but based on the footage, it looked like he was like straight just putting him in his place over something.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta probably watch that footage, bro, because I can't see Tory, dude. Because Tory's fucking tiny, bro. Like, we've seen him live twice. Like, bro, this dude is small, bro. So maybe he has like Napoleon complex and he just gets fucking big, like, dude. But I don't know. I can't see him fucking stepping up to YG, a known fucking gang member, and be like, yo, what the fuck, what's good? Like, yo, I don't see him. No. I don't see him do that shit at all. What else was popping this week, man? We had a couple. I think we had a couple more fucking subjects. Oh, bro, randomly, bro. So I've been saying for the past couple weeks that our boy 6ix9ine's coming home.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently this nigga's still facing life in jail.
Yeah, I was so confused when you sent the post because it said that he wrote a letter to the judge begging him to change his mind or whatever. But I'm like, every other fucking media outlet was like,
point was like he's coming home in like 30 days, like 2 weeks. So I was like, that's wild, bro. I thought he snitched for that reason. Like,
same. They must have been like, psych, bitch, and just fucking slapped him with 100 years. Damn,
bro. That's another one, man. Again, I get that sinking feeling when I think about him too, bro. Like, motherfucker who rose so quickly and that shit was gone, bro. Like, number one single in the country, number one album in the country.
Yeah.
The motherfucker had a hit on the top 10 like every fucking week.
Yeah.
And gone.
I mean, part of me is just really curious to see how the world is gonna react to him if he does get out, because I mean, I don't think there's any other rappers who are like in this era are just straight up known snitches, because like his case, Tekashi's case, was publicized everywhere. Like people who don't even like hip hop like know about him in the case.
Facts.
So I just don't. I'm really curious to see how he would navigate the world after coming out. It would just be so interesting.
If he comes out, bro. If he comes out.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. Like that's that whole. But yo, what's wild is that it's been a fucking year, bro. Because he got locked up in 2018.
Yep.
Right at the end of the year. So the fact that he's been gone for an entire year, first of all, that proves how fucking like time just fucking flies.
Yeah.
But fuck, man, like that's wild. That fucking. And then yeah, remember his girl was acting crazy last week with the whole Cardi B Offset shit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I think it'll be cool if he gets out, because again, I want it, like what you just said. I want to see that. Like, I want to see how like the world reacts to him if he just drops like a fire single. Or like, well, I can understand why he snitched. The shit's still hard.
Right.
I mean, like,
right. And I'm like seeing which artist would associate with him, because he's got to work with somebody to make music. So that person's
the one confusing thing about him. Like, he kept saying that no one co-signed him. But then, like, bro, you have songs with everyone.
Yeah, Tory, Nicki, Kanye,
Young Thug, Fetty Wap,
yeah.
Kanye fucking West. Like, everyone co-signed you, motherfucker. You were the hottest thing out. Like, what are you talking about?
It just goes to show, like, if your buzz is that strong, like,
anyone will
work with you. Yeah, they're just gonna have to.
Bro, that reminds me, like, if we go back in the day where, like, when 50 came out, bro, 50 was on every feature. Yeah. And before, this right now, fuck 50. Dude, before Lil Wayne dropped Carter 3, bro, it was a year straight of, like, if you dropped a new song, you had to have Lil Wayne in that fucking song. Yeah. Yep. Like, Lil Wayne was on every Lloyd song, Lil Wayne was on shit like
literally. And fucking DaBaby, he's, like, on that path right now.
You don't think he's on that path right now?
Doing songs with, like, Shawn Mendes and shit.
Yeah. Like
somebody's ass just
whatever is fucking hot, like whoever is hot, like that's the dude, bro. And like Tekashi was everything, like, because he was actually attracting people to him, right? Because he wasn't really doing features.
No.
It was so like everyone's like, oh, this is the new crazy. Is he gay? What is he? Is he a gangbanger? Like, what the fuck is he? Like, but yeah, that was pretty fucking. Again, that rise and fall, bro, was quick, man. Quick.
Super quick.
And it's just random how like we said, like going back to Juice WRLD, like in that moment of panic, he maybe ended his life, and it's just like, and I guess, I mean, I'm sure there was a moment for Tekashi, like, yo, I could either go one way, go the other way, and like maybe he went the way that got him money, but look at him now, and it's just like,
yeah, I think for him, maybe he was like, fuck it, people hate me already, so he's like, fuck it, I might as well be free and hated than fucking behind bars and my booty hole ripped open.
Dude, but it's really wild how like small little things that we take so for granted like can have massive consequences. You know what I mean? Like just little fucking things, bro. Like it could be like, yo, let me skip work today, and then something happens that's completely fucks you up. Or let me skip, school, or let me lie to my mom about this, then it comes back to, you know what I mean? Like just like little stupid shit.
Yeah.
Cause like, bro, like dude, like I don't want to put myself in anyone's shoes, and we don't know what exactly happened. But like, I'm just trying to envision like Juice WRLD's mindset, right? He's probably like, oh, dude, like I'm not going to jail today. Like fuck that. I've taken more of this in the past. Let me just fucking pop these pills. I'm gonna be good.
I mean, I don't know if they released the details, but I'm curious. One, did he like swallow just a plastic baggie full of them, thinking it wasn't gonna like dissolve? Otherwise, the only thing that comes to mind is like he must have been used to taking, I don't even know like what amount would kill the average person, but
yeah,
I just feel like no matter how much you panic, like the thought of fucking swallowing 100 pills or whatever it was. Just doesn't seem like some shit I know would work out well. Unless he's like, fuck it, I'm dying. Like, I'm not going to jail at all.
Yeah, but again, we don't know him. Obviously, we didn't know him, but like, I just don't feel like he's that kind of like. Cause I feel that's like a thug mentality, right? Like that like, you're like, I'm a G, like I ain't going to fucking jail. It's like, bro, like if the option is dying or going to jail for like a year, I'm going to jail for a year. Fuck that shit.
Right? But did they even like arrest anyone from the scene?
No, because I think the weed wasn't enough that was considered like enough to sell or whatever the fucking.
70 pounds?
I don't know the laws. I don't think anyone got arrested though. I don't think anyone got arrested.
Damn.
And the guns were all registered, so that was clear. But according to TMZ, yeah, I mean, the autopsy is gonna come out at some point this week or next. But yeah, man, that was fucking super sad. So again, rest in peace to him, and hopefully everyone who was supporting and thoughts out to his family and friends, because that's weird, bro. That was a tough one. It was crazy. Like, one of my best friends back home in New York put me on to him because, like, again, I wasn't looking for any emo rap music, so like I had like someone put me on to Juice WRLD's first album. And dude, I remember Steven, my boy, saying, bro, like, I have to go see him live because the way he keeps talking about doing drugs, he's not gonna be here very long. Like, bro, those were actual words that came out this dude's mouth.
Yeah. And he wasn't even being like sarcastic or some shit.
No, he was being dead ass, bro. And then less than 10 months later, that shit came to fruition, which is just fucking crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah, man. So we even joke about that shit all the time, bro. Like, we're like, bro, like
The Weeknd. That's another reason why I got this sinking feeling, because we were kind of like half joking about it with Heartless.
Yeah.
Like, this motherfucker's seems like he's back on drugs, but the music's dope. I just hope he doesn't pass, and then fucking Juice WRLD's gone. I'm like, oh shit.
Dude, that's funny you say that shit, bro, because I got that same sinking feeling because I was listening back to the episode on, I think, Tuesday, and then I was like, yo, that could have been Juice WRLD we were talking about, right? That could have been, dude. But I get that same way about Post Malone, bro. Like,
yeah. Well, it seems like he's more so like a cigarette beer guy, which isn't healthy, but it's not.
Yeah, he just have bad lungs and a fucking beer belly his whole life. That's fuck, man. Dude, it's weird. Like, you don't want to get into the fucking mindset of like who's next, right?
Yeah.
I kind of just hope like all these guys just take a fucking step back and like our fucking episode title, like, just fucking dare to be different and like, like I can be creative and not be on that shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Because I really wonder if a lot of it is just like like we said earlier, like they just need that shit to be fucking creative, bro. Because I can remember like on a much smaller level, like, dude, I used to freestyle back in the day, like in high school, and like again, I was super insecure, so I wouldn't feel comfortable rapping unless I was drunk. You know what I mean? And I'm like, ah! Right. But it still unlocked some shit in my mind that probably wasn't there in my insecure, sober mindset.
Yeah.
So I'm sure for people who are already more talented than us, it probably unlocks some crazy shit for them. Because dude, most of these kids, like Juice WRLD, Lil Uzi, Playboy Carti, like these guys do seem like insecure. So not insecure, introverted men. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where maybe that, those fucking drugs and whatever, liquor, like lean, like kind of makes them tap into something that they would never tap into. So
yeah.
I wonder if that has a lot to do with it, bro, because these guys look like very shy, introverted kids.
Yeah, I feel like, even me, when I started doing it in college, like, obviously, if you're going to rap in front of a crowd, like, and most people, I feel like, hate public speaking, but if you're introverted, doing that shit is, like, the worst thing on the planet. So, like, when I would, when I performed, when I was about to perform, or, like, if I was freestyling and stuff, the common denominator was I did take like a couple of shots or have a few beers or some shit. And before I performed, for a fact, I was like, I'm taking a couple of shots at something. I don't give a fuck what it is, because I'm not about to be sober on stage, completely sober on stage, and get nervous and shit. So I think obviously I wasn't on tour like doing that every night, but if I was, maybe I would have gotten in the habit of, always fucking taking 5 shots before stage, or like if I'm about to write a song, maybe I for whatever reason feel like being drunk helps me out because I have writer's block. So I feel like if you're making money off of it and it's not just a hobby, maybe it's almost like part of the job kind of thing.
Yeah, it kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Oh man, shitty, bro. Shitty news for real, man. So again, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Before we dip out, bro, what's your heat of the week?
So my heat of the week. So when I was in the car, I let the Spotify algorithm go ham. Came across this dude named Arizona WRLD. He's this white dude. I'm just gonna assume he's from Arizona. I haven't even researched it because I'm like, bro, if that's the first part of your name, you might as well be
fucking yeah,
or move there. And it was pretty. The songs were pretty dope. He reminds me of, if I had to compare him to someone, he kind of sounds like Lil Skies, but with like a OVO vibe.
Damn, I love Lil Skies. Okay.
Yep. The OVO vibe to it. The two songs that I really liked that I heard that made me check him out were, one's called Race and the other one's called Pace. They both have super dope beats and hooks. And I guess this dude, I didn't realize it, but he got big off TikTok. One of his songs called Roxanne for some reason went viral on TikTok. If you hear the song Roxanne, you'll understand why. It's kind of a song like a 16-year-old high school chick would fall in love with.
Yeah.
So that shit blew him up to a whole nother level, and now he can make whatever he wants because he's already got the recognition. So I'll see. I'm interested to see how his career goes.
Okay.
From here on out. His name is Arizona WRLD, and the songs that I like most are called Pace and Race.
Okay.
Two separate songs.
All right. So my heat of the week isn't a new song, but I just found it for the first time, like on a run. I always listen to random like playlists. Bro, it's from the Quality Control album. So remember, Quality Control is like Migos' label and Lil Yachty's label and shit. Yeah. Bro, when this album came out, dude, it's fucking 35 songs, bro. So I just didn't even try to listen to it. Like that's why, like, I never heard it before. But they have a couple bangers, I'm not gonna lie. And one banger is Takeoff from Migos featuring Travis Scott called Bless 'Em, like BLESS, like Bless 'Em. And it was like, yeah, that song is fire, bro. Like it's a club banger. Like if you hear that shit in a club, you're gonna fucking like, that's gonna be us in like in Austin at that hookah lounge, just like lose your fucking mind, bro, because that's, yo, it's fire, bro. Like I kept like replaying that one song over and over again. That's why I was like, yeah, this has to be my heat of the week, and it was random. I just never heard that song before, and the album fucking dropped like 5 months ago. But again, the album itself is 35 songs, 1 hour and 43 minutes long. So I was like, yep, no chance.
Dope.
So yeah,
the song's called Bless 'Em, right? BLESS. And
then EM.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out for sure.
Takeoff featuring Travis Scott.
Nice.
All right, bro. So that's another episode in the books. Yo, but tell the people the good news, bro. We got some comments now. We got people on fucking iTunes.
So now we got 12 subscribers. I realized my ass wasn't subscribed, so that 12th one was me.
Okay.
But shit, it's better than 11. And I checked the stats. We got 3 comments so far. I don't know if those dudes are subscribers or females are subscribers, but we like that activity.
Keep it coming, bro. Keep it coming.
Even if you want to talk shit, just say something.
Yeah, bro.
Pulse.
Yeah, dude. Tell us we look like shit. I need a shave. Like whatever, bro. Like tell us, bro. Just let us know, man, because we're putting out this content for you guys. It's obviously a fun little hobby for us, and it's like a passion project, but at the end of the day, we obviously, if you guys tune in, we don't want to waste your time for 45 minutes to an hour. So if you like it, let us know. If you hate it, let us know, and we'll obviously adjust accordingly.
For sure.
All right, my dude. Appreciate you. Have a great fucking weekend. Good luck getting that extra 10% of the move-in, so you'll be at 100%. And we'll link up next week, baby.
Word. Appreciate it. Peace.